All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Spankdog, aka Puffinstein. You already know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and just want to show everybody love. Right now, we just chilling. Like I said, this is the chillax room right now. We're talking about the finals. If you think Luka Doncic got a shot, we're also gonna talk about the new show Remy Ma got. That it's not new. It's been out for 3 years, but it's got 3 seasons. And it's good. You know. So what I was gonna say is I had a little trouble with the StreamYard at first. That's why there was a little hesitation at the beginning. But it's definitely your boy Spank Dog. You know, last time I left you with the a little taste of me rehearsing a conversation with my heart, the video that I'll be putting out next. Let me see if I could change that. Yeah, that's better, right? Yeah, all right. I don't got no glare in my face now. So yeah, I'm gonna be shooting a conversation with my heart, and it's really about about how we come from. There's a lot of us that come from poverty stricken environments, and you have to be savage sometimes, and there's like different degrees to this. There's dudes out there that are savage that I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually peaceful, but you know you can't be in certain areas and be too sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be sweet. Niggas will take your stuff. So, but anyway, the song "A Conversation with My Heart," it talks about I start off actually talking about how we gotta unite. It's about unity. I start off with talking about unity, and I'm talking about how you could trust in Spank. Like, I'm somebody you could trust in. And then I go on to talk about how good I could rhyme. I said I put it on my soul, a mic I could crush, have you open like dust off this rhyme that I bust. I said a native New Yorker with a lifetime in Queens. I've been scraping up beans, foreign ends to a means. But anyway, it's coming soon. I don't want to. It's bad enough that I already revealed a lot of the bars in one of the earlier videos. I still want to have something to show you guys when I release the video. I don't do long videos. You know, I don't do long videos. We in StreamYard too. Yo, Frankie, if you roll up, you already know we could cam up. It would be so crazy if Luka Doncic comes back from a 3-0 deficit. I don't think it's gonna happen, but man, that would be something else. And then Kyrie Irving would be a part of the only 3-0 comeback. First of all, the guys that did it in baseball, I bet you any baseball fan that comes in here, I would say maybe 50% of you guys would know who won against. Oh, was the I know the answer, but do you know who came back on the Yankees? The only team in history to come back from a 3-0 deficit. Can you name the team? This is crazy too. It was like the baseball spirits took over that year. Well, but anyway, it was the Red Sox. I believe Curse of the Bambino, the whole, I'm gonna look it up though, because I'm not the kind of person that don't like to fact check. You know, I like to oh, big shout out to Keith Robinson, man. Keith Robinson, I'm telling y'all, man, mess with me. I could put y'all up on a lot of good things, man. I wish my bro was camped up with me right now. Like between me and him, we have, just put it like this, we got a lot of good recommendations, you know what I'm saying? But Keith Robinson on the Netflix stand-up comedy specials, he had two strokes. So he said the first one wasn't a bad stroke. He said the second one though, like, it was bad. So as he's doing the comedy, you could tell that the stroke had, it had a lasting effect on him. I'm not saying he won't look 100 eventually. I got a homie who had a stroke and he looks normal 100% right now. Then I got another homie who had one, and he, after 3 years, he still don't look right. He still talks, he still looks like in good spirits, but he just never, not never, so far he hasn't went back to looking good. And my other homie that went back to looking good, it took him a while, you know. So, and Keith Robinson is living proof that you could look like my other friend that looks like he hasn't healed yet, and you can still perform. So, but anyway, Keith Robinson is very funny. Very funny. He makes a joke at one point about how he forgot that he had a stroke and that he's considered handicapped right now. And he said that he's seen a handicapped person and he's such a piece of crap that he started laughing at the handicapped person. And then he said, "Oh, snap." He said, "I forgot." He said, "I'm handicapped, right?" And he said that the guy he was making fun of started pointing at him and making fun of him. I can't do it justice. My recommendation, go check out Keith Robinson on Netflix, man. First of all, he had two strokes. He could use, some support. And yeah, man, that's tough, bro. He's getting his big break in comedy right after he had two strokes. I hope this man lives like 30, 40, 50 years after his two strokes so he could enjoy people recognizing his talent. I know what it's like to be talented and not be recognized. This man is just getting his break. It's like if I'm 47 years old. I wrote my first rhyme when I was 15 years old. Me and my man Teddy, I told him, I said, yo, I wrote a rhyme. He said, I'm gonna write one too. And we like wrote, and they came out pretty good. And so at 15, I wrote my first rhyme. I'm 47. I've been writing rhymes for 32 years. Could definitely be a ghostwriter, but we should have been signed, me and my bro. There's a big fact. Imagine hearing the stuff that you hear me say 32 years ago. I would have been up there with the best of them, you know. They might have been on some like he's different. He says stuff nobody else says, you know what I'm saying? And I might have rivaled some of the best. I don't know. I know I never got a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is the chillax place, man. If any you can make yourself known, as long as you ain't evil, we good. I don't even care. Sometimes there's people out there that they going through stuff, they're miserable, they just naturally got hate in their blood. I'm accepting and forgiving, bro. I'm not really. I've done things, that I'm not proud of, and I'm not, um, the second coming. So I'm still imperfect. So this is a place where, there's no judgment, and this is about rocking and rolling. If anybody's talented and sees this, send messages, but don't play. If don't waste time. If you really like, first of all, we in New York. I'm not a traveling kind of guy, at least not yet. If there's a giant bag at the other end of that plane trip, that's different. But until then, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't leaving NYC. So if you in NYC and you really spit and you really want to do good music, holla. There can be collaborations, but I don't got no time to waste. So I'll fly solo until somebody hits me up and I could tell that they're really an asset. Just like I'm an asset, you know, man, we can help each other grow. This thing, if you really want to make a dream work, you need teamwork, you know, and I'm talking about it depends on the dream. Certain dreams you could tackle by yourself, but like takes teamwork to make the dream work, you know. Not on no influencer stuff. And people are probably getting mad at me on some like, why you keep saying not on no influencer stuff? I'm not talking about legitimate influencers. I'm talking about those slimy influencers that they not really, you know what I'm saying? They not really. I love StreamYard. I'm gonna purchase it for the. I'm gonna subscribe. I don't want them to cut me off and I don't have access. You know, it's not expensive. It's like $15, $25 a month. I forget which one it is. But I could cut the cost of that just by like I got like one or two platforms that I don't really care for. I'll just get rid of those and replace it. You know, you gotta be smart, man. Right now I'm not killing it like I used to. You know, when I was young, I was atomic. You know, like I told you guys, man, you know, one day I'm gonna tell you my real story, my whole story, unadulterated, uncensored, you know. Um I got a lot of love for my people. I would love to be able to tell them everything that I've encountered in my walk through life, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know who I am, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I take care of my family. You know, y'all know that I'm a good person and I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I do want to blow up this channel. I do want people to know who they're talking to. Like you know, I understand content creators got thousands and thousands of subscribers and stuff, but I'm gonna try to be that content creator that still politics with my fan base to the point where I want to be different. I want people to say, "Yo, this content creator, he got 10,000 subs, he got 50,000 subs, 100,000 subs, and he still be hollering." You know, I don't want to be scared. I'm not scared. If you really believe in God and you really know God got your back, you know, I'm not saying go out there and do stupid stuff and say, "Well, God got my back." No, I have a severely autistic 14-year-old who does not talk. He is vulnerable. I have to be around. I'm not talking no loco stuff, you know. You gotta definitely, you know, your family's everything, you know. Then your circle comes after that, and then acquaintances. But let me tell you something, I'm the kind of person that believes you should help strangers. So like we gotta be a little careful with that one. You know what I'm saying? You can't be all like, oh, here, you know, especially if you're not built like that. Like I could roll through somewhere and give somebody a couple of bucks. I'm not really worried about that. Usually I be with one of my peoples or more, you know. So I'm gonna calm down for a second so I could smoke this bogey real quick. Let me stop the cam. I gotta get. That's how not used to it I am. That it takes me a second to find stop cam. But I'm definitely gonna subscribe to StreamYard. If anybody rolls up, you know, even in the future, don't hesitate to hit me with a message. Don't hesitate to ask if you could cam up. Don't hesitate to even tell me that you got a story to tell and you wanna politic about something. As long as you respectful, we could build. You know what I'm saying? We could build. I'm gonna calm down for a second real quick. Stop cam? Yeah, stop cam. Yeah, man, but we could build. Definitely. We could build. No, that's what this is about. I keep trying to tell everybody that for me this is leisurely, for other people, StreamYard and YouTube and other platforms, if they don't make that happen, they're gonna be messed up, as far as like, maybe even paying the rent and the bills. That's not me. So like when you see me, I'm not thirsty. Every time you see me, I'm not thirsty. It's appreciated though. Don't get it messed up. Like I definitely appreciate people coming through, but I'm just saying, as far as like not being able to pay my rent if this YouTube don't work, that's not me. My rent's gonna get paid without YouTube. So I only say that to let people know that I won't go the extra yard to like I go the extra yard to do it right, to do this, you know, like as best as I can. But I'm not gonna do any thirsty stuff, because if I don't get this YouTube money, I'm not gonna pay my rent. I'm gonna be, there was a time where, I would have been homeless if I didn't get the rent from my certain job at the time, but that's not the case right now. So when I'm here really talking with y'all about life, also about the music, also about sports. You could chime in at any time, could post a comment. If you want to change the subject, let me know you'd rather talk about Luca or you want to talk about Remy Ma and her show. That Remy Ma show is good. Let me talk about that for a second. First of all, big shout out to Remy Ma. This ain't even about her when I say what I'm about to say. Like, there's a lot of superstars out there and stars, whatever you want to consider them. I consider Remy Ma a superstar. I remember when she beat Lady Luck. I remember when she saved the last verse to use it on her on purpose. And she said some stuff about punching her in the face or whatever. But yeah, that's a historic battle. The Lady Luck Remy Ma battle, you know. And then what I was saying was is that I don't judge nobody. Like, I know Papoose and her going through it right now. But that's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Like I get into this stuff with my lady. I've been with my lady for 24 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Let me share this too. I never even shared this on my main channel, you know. But yeah, Remy Ma, man, she got her own show right now. She's moving and shaking. I added it to my favorites because it's a good let me share this. I don't know if you're hearing the what do they call it? The out of sync. All right, I'm sharing it now. So it should be shared now. And now I could take off that one. Yeah. So we good now. Yeah, so yo, Remy Ma got this show on VH1 called My True Crime Story. And it started in 2021. It's running all the way up until 2024. You know, the last one that I watched, it was about this crew of kids that were pulling diamond heists, and they were, the trick to it was is just like get the lady to show you as many diamond rings as you could get her to show you, and then just dash out the store, and it's crazy because he would make her give him like he got her to give him 3 rings, and the 3 rings tallied $500,000, and he ran boom for the door and he made it. And then they have it so sophisticated that it was a 6-man team. He touches the door when he comes in first. He's smart enough to not leave prints, so he like touches it with the side of his hand when he opens it. But on the way out, he gets nervous because he got $500,000 worth of rings he's running out the store with, and he forgets not to use to leave handprints. So they're so sophisticated that they got a guy that comes after he messes up, and he wipes the fingerprints off. If he wouldn't have done that, he probably would have got caught earlier. But this is Remy Ma's new show, my true crime story. You know, um, my true crime story. And I'm gonna hit click. I want to see. I'm gonna give you some of the titles. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. Edit. It'd be nice if somebody would let me know if you could blaze while you do your live, But what I was gonna say, you can always cam down. I forgot. Let me cam down real quick again. I just didn't want y'all to think that I was gonna stay cam down forever. Cam down for a second. So, but yeah, Remy Ma got this show. Host Remy Ma profiles ordinary people who commit scandalous criminal activities, and ultimately find redemption. Let's reread that. This is my true crime story that Remy Ma hosts. It says host Remy Ma profiles ordinary people who commit scandalous criminal activities and ultimately find redemption. And like I was saying, Remy Ma's my girl, bro. And like I said too, I don't be disrespectful. I know she got a papoose, and I got a lady, so I ain't talking the lady of 24 years. So I ain't saying that, that's like I'm infatuated with her or nothing like that. I just think she's official. Like if I thought a male rapper was G'd up, like Jada Kiss, and like you know what I mean. Strictly platonic. I like her style. Period. She got a good character. You know, her character took a hit with that battle rap thing. I'm not gonna get too much into that. I really don't want to even though it's something that people know about and it's okay to talk about it. I'm trying to be like a different me, and I don't want to like I said, I don't want to throw dirt on people's names, or I don't want to talk about the negative things they do. I want to talk about the positive things that they do. You know what I'm saying? So like I think I'm gonna stay away from the beef her and Papoose got right now. Yeah. I'm gonna be back on my bochinchoso gossip, pop culture. What do you think about P. Diddy? And I don't care. I'm gonna do me. If people got a problem with me talking about pop culture, I don't give a I don't care. But I also understand what they say when they say like, all you do is wait. All you do is wait for a celebrity to mess up so you could talk about the mistakes they made. And then they I forgot who said it, but they were right. Some of these people do a lot of good things, and you never hear about it. But the minute they mess up, that's all you hear. I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta do a, I gotta hacer un pipi. Dame un segundo. I shall return. Give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, so your boy's back. You already know. Spankdog back in the house. I had to go do a little bathroom break. That's another thing too. I try to keep it like very non-vulgar. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it very non-vulgar. So, but yo, I wanted to shout out Remy Ma, man. I don't care who it is. I'm here to support. You know, I'm not gonna support somebody who matter of fact, let me see something, man. I'm gonna invite somebody. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody up in here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Messenger. See if I get my homie Preem up in here. Message come through and friends. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one's his main one. And I sent it. Yeah, no. And like I said, I don't send everybody that one because I know that you're supposed to just share the link, like for people that you want to just come through. Let me see this one. Edit layout. I don't understand some of this stuff, guys. I'm gonna experiment a little bit since the I don't have a ton of viewers right now, but nah. Let me cancel that real quick. Edit the layout. What's that say? New layout. Nah, cancel that. Let me see. It took me a long time to get where I'm at with so many things. Like, big shout out to all the people that made it with the social media thing quickly. A lot of people like they talk bull caca about people. It's crazy me trying to find these new words that aren't gonna get flagged by YouTube's AI. I heard that's what it is too. I heard that they got AI monitoring us for making verbal mistakes, and then after that, I think a person checks it out. I'm not sure, but like definitely YouTube try to like lay off with the use it too much, man. Like we trying to make $1 with you guys, and you guys are making it to the point you're gonna drive us off. Like you literally gonna drive us off. That's what happens when people think that they're the only source, that they don't got nobody else left to turn to, and then along comes Rumble. People are gonna get so sick of the, I don't mind not being vulgar, but it's to the point where you won't even let me talk about my, you know, like the fact that I don't like certain things in law and in government, and or there could be a person that just don't like you, and they hit you with false reports and stuff, and they'll get you canceled. You know what I'm trying to say to YouTube is that you're very intricate. You're very intricate into this new world. You guys literally, you guys did something so amazing. Then I think you got a little what do they call that? Like when I think it went to your head. Whoever's in charge of things over there, I think it got to their heads. Yeah, I think it got to their heads. I think it got to the point where they seen how much money was coming in, how it was foolproof, how like if somebody left, it didn't make a dent in the mosquitoes, and they started to get a power trip. And then you ban people. Look, this is my thing. If you're $1 million company, not $1 million company, I'm talking about they YouTube got to be built billions, right? So like if you're $1 billion company, you don't got a phone line where you don't got customer service. Like I can't call you and be like, hey, I got a problem. You're too high and mighty for that. They got this new ticket thing. It's to the point where they don't even want to. I can understand them. They should have a policy for people that are wasting their time and have no legitimate gripe, like that. They give them the okay to just like pull the plug. But for you not to give a customer service representative number when you're $1 billion company and you got all these serious customers, you're gonna make it where you can't communicate. Like, when you talk, there's things you can do when you talk that you can't do in writing. That's why people have to have face to faces for certain things. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things I can't do it unless I have a face to face. I'm gonna calm down because I'm gonna blaze a little more for a second. I'm still here though. That's my mom Dukes in the picture, just so you know. I love her to death. She stays with me. She's 73. She got COPD. I love her to death. She's a beautiful woman. She's tough. Very tough woman, man. She looks good for her age, man. So yeah, thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but so let's get back to the Remy Ma thing. Yeah, like I'm bugging out. I be so like on some like jump from topic to topic, not sticking to the title. Like I'm just loose like that. You know what I'm saying? But let me stay focused for a second. Let me get y'all to the Remy Ma jump off, and let me go over some of these titles. You know what I'm saying? All right, so in the first season, they have one about a woman named Shawana King. It says she starts out just wanting to help her family live a better life. She transforms her boyfriend's small time credit card hustle into a big business, reselling electronics for millions. All goes well until Shawana ends up behind bars. Yeah, that's the very first episode. Yeah. So the VH1 series, what's the name of the thing again? My True Crime Story. My True Crime Story. You know, that's the beginning episode. What do they call it? The pilot. You know, and then I've seen a lot of these. Candice Martinez, Vincent Serrano, Jamila Davis, Garaine Jones. These are all each episode. I don't want to like I said, I don't need no content. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking content. You know, I like I said, I got my verses. I got my you know, I'm gifted in other fields. I'm not gonna go through whatever list. But I like people to know, like, when I'm speaking on something, it's my own words. Like, I'm not even reading you the situations that they provide. Like, they give it to you, you know, as you could look this up online, and it's not, you know, it's something that you wouldn't get charged for. So, like, it's not something that I couldn't repeat on YouTube. But like I said, I want you guys to be here for me. I just watched. All right, look, I'll do this one. I just watched one on Jody Mattinson, right? So Jody is she got a family that's strict, and she got a boyfriend that's abusive. She ends up wanting to escape it all, and when she escapes it all, she realizes that without a dollar, you ain't nothing. So, you know, not you know, with good people. I'm talking about systematically. So she starts, you know, trying saying herself, I gotta figure out a way to get money. And I watched this whole episode today. So, you know, like, I remember everything about it pretty much. And remember, Remy Ma's the host, and Remy Ma starts to tell you about how Jody Mattinson got, got away from her boyfriend and her family, in a sense, and she started running an escort service. At first they wanted her to be an escort, but what happens is that the guy shows her the ropes, and I think she can be more of a help, like, as staff instead of an actual escort. And she starts to like, run the management instead of actually being a working girl. But, you know, this is episode 6 in season 1. Yo, Matt Ritchie, what's good, baby? How you doing? I hope your family's all right. Everything's good. It's my man Matt Ritchie. He just popped up real quick. I appreciate all the support. I wrote you in the message about putting it in other people's put it in your circle, in other people's circles. That's important. I want people to see the music more than anything, you know. Mhm. But oh yeah, wow. My man Matt Ritchie just told me he just got over COVID. That's no joke. You know, a lot of people go through COVID, and since they've went through it before, or they've had it twice, or they know so many people that, you know, it wasn't it didn't hurt them bad, that they get the wrong impression. Like, anytime you contract COVID, you know, you run a risk. Put it like that. Thank God. Are you doing better? You seem to be doing better. You on the YouTube with me. I don't think you would be like die, you know, like that bad if you're here on YouTube with me. Please tell me you're doing better, Matt Ritchie. Well, you said just got over COVID, so that means that your antibodies, and if you took any medicine. You know, it's crazy. Last time I got COVID, because I've gotten it twice, but I have underlying conditions, like I got blood pressure. I take blood pressure medication. I'm a diabetic, so I have the underlying condition. So, oh, and I'm in the age group. I'm 47. So I called up my doctor, and I asked him, should I go down there and get the Paxlovid? That's what's up. Everybody, Matt Ritchie is all right. That's really what's up. What I was gonna say, oh, and my doctor told me come down and get the Paxlovid. So I took Paxlovid before, because I'm in that range where you gotta take Paxlovid. They said I'm diabetic. Oh, you all right? Yeah, uh-huh. You got one of the same illnesses as I do, and we're the same age, pretty much. The only reason I'm gonna calm down is because I'm a puff a little bit, but I'm still right here. That's how you know I'm new to StreamYard. I can't even find the stop cam button. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be doing lives. Sometimes I'll have a topic, sometimes I'll have like a laid back topic. Sometimes I'll have a serious topic. But sometimes I'll just open up the room so people can just come in and chill for a second, bug out. Like I said, that Remy Ma show on VH1, that's pretty good, bro. That Jody Mattinson episode, it's season 1, episode 6 of the My True Crime Story, where Remy Ma's the host. It's a VH1 show, and she's an escort, but it turns out she starts to manage an escort service. And if you get a chance, check out the show, My True Crime Story, with Remy Ma from Terror Squad. It's real good. When I get off, I'm probably gonna watch the next season. You have to binge watch that a little bit. And I was also talking about the Mavericks. I don't know if you watch sports, Matt Ritchie. I don't know if you're into what's going on. You seen Luka come back, or do you not watch the finals? If you told me already, my bad if I forgot. Jason Tatum got to do better. He's killing me. That shit drives me nuts when I see a kid. Like, I know he's nice like that. His regular season numbers were atomic, and then it looks like he's struggling a little bit. I mean, they're winning 3-1. Only like 4 teams have ever pushed it to a game 7, let alone came back. How much was? Oh, all right, cool. I think I remember you telling me that you ain't into sports. I'm not sure what I was gonna say, but hip hop is your favorite music? I like all musics. Don't get that question twisted. Just because I asked if hip hop's your favorite, don't mean that I don't like other musics besides hip hop. I like all music. Yeah, hip hop's my favorite though too. One for the money, two for foreign cars, 3 for Alizé brothers, deceased and behind bars. I rap the Vanguard. Check that prognosis. This is real as showbiz. My window faces shootouts, drug overdoses. Live amongst no roses, only the drama. For real, the nickel plate is my fate. My medicine is the ganja. Hear my bases, my razor embraces many faces. Get your telephone blown. Black stitches and fat shoelaces. People's is petrol, dramatic, automatic, fofo, or let blow. And back down popo when I'm vexed. So that's a little Nas. I see dark streets hustling brothers who keep the same ring. That's Memory Lane by Nas. I keep a Heineken brew for my deceased crew in Memory Lane. I think Nas is the best rapper ever off of the first 2 albums. Yeah, I noticed you said all genres of music. Me too. all the way like to the 80s soft rock, like Hall and Oates and Journey and Air Supply and all that stuff. Even to Led Zeppelin, and even alternative like Wonderwall and Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve, like all that stuff I like, all the way back to even Tears for Fears. Um yeah, everything. You know. What's crazy? The Fugees was like one of the real true like hip hop R&B music groups. Like Lauryn Hill was just something special. Wherever Lauryn Hill is right now, God bless you, ma. I hope you're doing good. I know she had little struggles or whatever. People act like just because they have a rough time in their life that means that that rough time is going on forever. What equipment do you work on? You do it through your computer strictly? Do you have how you call it, a MIDI controller? I'm gonna show you my MIDI controller. Ah, I keep telling people, I keep trying to explain to everybody that it's very serious. I got so much stuff going on. Sometimes it's hard to focus on one thing, you know, especially when, like I said, you got to pay the rent and the bills, you know. Ah, let me see what you wrote. All right, yeah. Yeah, but you see the MPK 25? I used to use that with software called Beat Thang Virtual, and I used to pump out good beats with it. But then the company went out of business. It's still a good MIDI controller, but I was just so into the Beat Thang Virtual that when they took the software away, I had a hard time like figuring out like how to use my MIDI controller with Reason or loops. I mean, or fruit. What is it called? Fruity Loops. I called it loops. Fruit Loops. No, but I had a hard time. What I'm about to do, right, is I just installed um um one of the best music programs for free. It's called I'll tell you right now, Serato. I got Fruity Loops, Serato, my MIDI controller, and my laptop that I just brought. It's got a lot of power. So between my laptop, my MPK 25, and Serato and Fruity Loops, I should be able to pump out music again. I am friends with a few different artists. He helped me make a beat for payment for being backup vocalist for his songs. That's dope. I don't know if you've seen my video where I perform at the UFC fight. That was a big turnout. I performed in front of a lot of people that day. That's probably the biggest performance I've ever done. But that's dope that you are a backup vocalist for the guy who you said was an artist. You know, yeah, you know, the guy that I did the performance for the UFC, I was happy just to do it in front of that many people. And I know he was trying to put together the event for as low of course, as possible, and I didn't mind helping him put together the thing, and me get a little exposure and rhyme in front of that many people, and do him the favor. This way he could put together the event for a low cost, because he's trying to get that UFC thing off the ground. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't, maybe one day in the future he calls me and be like, yo, I remember when you did that. Guess what? Something just came in my, and I want you to come help, and that's how it is. You help each other, and like I said, it's not like I got, you know, I don't do a favor in hopes that a favor will be returned or nothing like that. But like, that's just how it is. You're supposed to help each other. So, but what's your? Oh, you said hip hop's your favorite. Um, do you like the older kind of rap? Well, not older because it's actually making its way back with Griselda and let me tell you something. Boom bap is coming back, bro. You call it what you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just call it good rap. And there's always gonna be new genres now. They're not gonna let that stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it looks like that. It just got blurry out of nowhere. There's always gonna be different genres. The older, like I don't look at myself like of the real older folk because I'm 47. So I actually remember when the Sugar Hill Gang was being played on the radio, the hip hop, the hip, you don't stop. But still, like my brother's 3 years older than me. He remembers stuff that I don't even remember. Like I remember the Chuck Chill Out show, the Red Alert show. I remember Morley Moore, Mr. Magic. I remember the Latin Rascals. I remember a lot of that stuff. I seen Beat Street in the movie theaters. I seen Wild Style in the movie theaters. We went to see um Flashdance in the movie theaters just because they have that one part in the street where they dance to Watch Me Now. Um um I think Crazy Legs, the guy has the umbrella. I think Crazy Legs breakdance for a second. We went to see Flashdance just so we could see the breakdancing. We had heard that there was breakdancing in it. We seen Crush Groove in the movie theaters. We seen Breaking. I remember when Turbo pops with he got the string attached to the broomstick. Those, I mean, forget about it. I mean, Run DMC was like the Jordan of rap back then. Like, however you look at like Drake right now or Kendrick or oh man, don't even get me started with that. I don't even know what's going on with that. Like, how do you call somebody the best MC in the world that somebody else writes his rhymes? Doesn't that mean that the guy that writes his rhymes is the best MC in the world? Let me know if I'm bugging out. Oh, I'm glad you said. Well, no, I'm not glad, but I definitely can relate with the old school is best. Yeah, and there's different old schools for people. For some people, old school goes all the way back to. I used to listen to this song called "Small Time Hustler." The dudes used to live by my block. I used to go to the store to get a sandwich, and they used to have an autographed picture by the Discmasters. Now they lived in Bedford Stuyvesant. They lived close to Ralph, where I used to live on Ralph between Putnam and Jefferson, and they used to have the autographed pictures. I used to love that song, "Small Time Hustler." He used to go, you be on a mission, you wishing you had some food because malnutrition has made you look like a skinny man, just like who did it and ran. He goes, beaming up every five, you You ain't fly no more. You just a hustler. Like, you know, and like that was the beginning of me hearing verses and being like, oh, he said that. Oh, he said this. Um, Special Ed, I Got It Made was definitely like Lottie Dottie, Mona Lisa, The Show. These are really big songs before, you know, this all before the Nas era, you know. Cool G Rap was one of the best. Rakim. Um, oh my God, when Keras One comes out and goes a cappella in the My Philosophy video in black and white, that's epic. You know, he goes, let me begin. What, where, why, or when. It will all be explained like instructions to a game. See, I'm not insane. In fact, I'm kind of rational. And they'll be asking you who is more dramatic with this one and that one, the white one or the black one. Take the punk, and I jump up to attack one. KRS-One is just the guy to lead a crew right up to your face and diss you. You know, like that's why too, like generations shouldn't be bothered by other generations. We should all understand each other, you know. And then those kids are youngins. You mad at them because they like drill music? How would you have looked at your pops if he would have said, "Why you like Rakim? He's too tough, microphone fiend. He talks about punching somebody at one." I don't even know if he does, but I'm just saying. Yo, look, I'm gonna let y'all go. Yo, Matt Ritchie, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've been on here. I tell you right now, 56 minutes, 57 minutes, 56 minutes and 57 seconds, 58, 59, 57 minutes on the dot. So, but yo, Matt Ritchie, if you're still there, man, I really appreciate the support. I'm gonna go check your channel later. Sometimes I don't know if people have things that they want shared or not. So, but you already know what it is, man. One love, peace to everybody out there. I'll see you next time.